Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone's doing well and that you had a pleasant weekend. July 28th, 2025. I'm Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Troth Realtors, right here in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's version, the last part of July's version, that is, of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Update, where week in and week out, we take a look at exactly what's going on in our local real estate market. Couple things that I like to point out every week is that I feel it's important that residents and property owners here in our Antelope Valley have a trusted local resource to go to follow along with exactly the trends in our local real estate market. Often our statistics get lumped in with Greater Los Angeles County, Southern California, and our market is definitely and has been unique to itself for many, many years. Also, like to point out before we get into this week's statistics that they are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So let's see what trends seem to be taking place. Is that once again, active listings a little bit of a bump up. Last week we were at 1146. We've got a 2.4% increase up to 1,173. So we are approaching that point where our typical pre-pandemic inventory level of between 13 to 1,500 properties continues to creep up. So our pendings, those properties under contract in escrow, another bit, a little bit of a decline this week, down to 359, 6.3% down from last week when we were at 383. Still some buyer hesitancy, waiting for that hopeful reduction in interest rates, just staying on the fence and seeing where things go. We do have a Fed meeting this week, so we will keep our fingers crossed that maybe we see a little bit of relief this week and start to get some of those buyers off the fence and into the market. So, maybe if you're thinking, you're one of those buyers that are on the fence, what you may want to think about is, okay, what does the next 12 to 24 months hold as far as interest rates? Because good time to get into the market is when you have some more negotiating power with the seller because there's fewer buyers in the market. We are seeing not every transaction, but a number of transactions where the sellers are willing to negotiate on price, on concessions, et cetera, et cetera. And once there's more buyers coming into the market, that ability to negotiate does go away. So let's take a look at week over week statistics, week of July 21st through the 27th against the prior week. New listings, 115 new residential listings on the market, up just a tick. The week prior, we were at 113, but once again, did demonstrate some growth. Median list price of those new residential properties up $5,000, 1.1%. So that's a little bit of a reversal in trend, not a whole lot. New properties into escrow under contract, 63, same as the week prior, so that's no change. But the median days on markets did increase a little bit, up 2 days to 41. So we are pushing closer to that 60-day mark, which basically kind of indicates somewhat of a balanced market, if you will, but we are headed that direction. So we'll continue to keep an eye and see where that goes. So listings sold, those that closed escrow, pretty good week over week gain, up 58.1%, 68 residential properties reported as sold last week through our local MLS. Week prior was pretty weak at 43. So we'll, once again, as we do with all our statistics, continue to see where that heads. A little bit concerning number. Median sales price of those 68, 462.5, down from 500,000 from last week, 7.5% down. So yes, in my opinion, we are seeing some softness in some prices of homes. The other thing that we're seeing is that the upper price range, let's say 600 and up, has somewhat stagnated. There are properties in those, that 600 and up price range that are going under contract. But what we're seeing is that those properties are the ones in good condition, good amenities, and price attractively, and then buyers will make the move on that. As I mentioned, we are seeing some softness in pricing. How far that could retreat, only time will tell. This is typically supposed to be during the summer, the more active part of our market. But as we always do, we'll keep a close eye and see where that trend heads. So, all right, so that'll wrap up the July 28th, 25 Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Update video. If there's any other statistics or information that myself or any of our other trusted associates can provide you, by all means, just please feel to reach out and let us know. All right, everybody, take care. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next Monday in August. All righty, bye-bye.